Or two.
It's nice to see you on the ride. I'm like you. I hate going out on a Saturday night. Who needs the hassle with the traffic, the crowds, the noise, all that fun? I'd much rather hole up at my place and play computer games. Now, how many people will be playing? No others to play with? I'm sorry, but sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity to get to know your cell better. Is this the first time on the ride for you? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. How many languages do you speak fluently?
What?
Thanks a lot. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B.
That was weird.
Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Ye Old Booze Shoppy, slurring your speech since 1777. And now, here's your host, Buzz.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to You Don't Know Jack the Ride. My name's Buzz, and I'm going to be your guide on your trip down. What's at the bottom, you say? Well, let's just say it's a surprise.
Surprise!
Buzz?
Helen, what's the deal? What the hell is Buzz doing here?
Wait a second. Stand by, please. Cookie?
Helen, the trap door in the booth is open.
Cookie, what did you do?
What? I didn't do anything.
Jesus, Cookie, that trap door goes to the bottom.
The bottom?
Yes, the bottom.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
Buzz was supposed to be there, Cookie. There's been a change in the lineup. You're not going on again until after Buzz, Schmitty, and Guy.
Oh, come on. I'm into my second episode here. Now you're sending me all the way down to the 350th floor or something?
Cookie, get out of the booth. Ray, could you get Guy up here to host, please?
You know something? Guy's down on the Hollywood floor harassing Keanu Reeves. I don't think you're going to find him in time.
Fine, Cookie. Fine. You can keep going. Happy now?
I'm just here to do my job, Helen.
Let's just get on with it already.
Hey, I'm all about you.
And now, here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
Hey, welcome to the game.
I'm gonna make the screen bigger really quickly. Because it's small. That's the wrong one. It's this one. I think that should do it. There you go. Now that's a bit bigger.
I hope all that time spent on the phone refined your language skills, because you're going to have to talk yourself out of this one. All right, get ready to ride. And hey, watch your language. All right, buzz in for the cash. This one's called Gossip, the international language. Gossip. You know, in my experience, if there's one thing that loosens lips, it's alcohol. And, it looks like Ye Old Booze Shop left some samples here. What to do? Probably not a good idea for me to toss back a few brewskis during this game, but hey, they're free and I'm thirsty. You don't mind, right? Oh, what the heck. All right, let's get going. If your clique started speaking one of the clique languages, where would be the most appropriate place for you and your friends to hang out and gossip? Rural America, Australia, Asia, or Africa? It's yours if you want it. Ooh, ouch. Well, it looks like you need to start running around with a smarter crowd. The click languages, which incorporate clicking sounds for some of their consonants, are African languages. At least that's what I heard from Billy. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. Oh, that was sucky. I'm sorry about that. Here's your category. We will bury you with a foreign tongue. And now, the question. Suppose English language episodes of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie were to be broadcast in Russia. If heard by Russians who didn't speak English, what would the title sound like? Doll blah 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 blah, mother blah 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 blah, vodka blah 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 blah, or dog boy blah 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 blah. Go get it! Survey says... Here's what you should have picked. Kukla is Russian for doll. And I'm guessing Russian viewers of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie will be thrilled. These are probably the best special effects they've ever seen. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. You can do a lot worse than that. Let's check out your category. Watch your language. Okay, get ready to buzz in and type out your answer on this one. If you had to type the subject of this question, what word would you type? Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return. Hit return when you're... It's all about you. You is the subject of the question. In it, you is doing the action. Jeez, I thought I was the one drinking around here. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest value you can. Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Well, wouldn't you know it? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... A picture's worth 1,000 ones and zeros. Okay, I'm going to show you 7 words, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a computer language or a spoken language. For each right answer, you get some cash, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. Let's do it. Basic computer or spoken language. Arabic. Sanskrit. COBOL. Algol. Mandarin. Fortran. 6 right. Not quite perfect, but you can't get any closer. Let's throw it into your score. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. Okay, give it up for a royal pain in the patoot. We'll be kicking around $5,128 on this question. Here you go. In what activity would the Queen's English do her the most good? Doing shots, shooting pool, playing cards, or chewing tobacco? Is that an 8-ball in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? English is a term used in pool or billiards to describe the spin a player puts on a ball when his or her highness hits it off center. Speaking of spinning, what's up with the room right now? Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. I like to call this category the things that come out of your mouth. Here we go. Suppose you want to use an idiom, but instead you end up spouting an ilium. What's come flying out of your mouth? An Eskimo dwelling, a piece of small intestine, a Greek hero, or a twin? Take it! The ilium is part of your small intestine, and I'll tell you, spitting it out makes for a really sparkling dinner conversation. So then I says to him, I says... Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. We're calling this one... Do you have Marv Albert in a can? Ugh, I can't get the image of that guy hacking up part of his small intestine out of my mind. Anyway, see if you can complete this analogy. Analogy. Yeah, there you go. Marv Albert is to... Yes! As Fat Albert is to what? No, what's happening, hey, 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 or let's boogie. Go get it! You, my friend, are on fire. Marv Albert says, yes! Fat Albert, no relation, says, hey, hey, hey! Okay, select the value of the question. Spank your buzzer when it feels... Excuse me, I think you just stepped in roadkill. All right, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And don't forget, bonus cash for the bonus puzzle at the end. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. Blank radio and parental sex speech equals the blank. What's the common link between these two? Puffer fish equals blank fish, and Charm's blank pop. Take the bait and small snack. Family affair butler and Blank's mustard. Chunk of salt for animals and Tootsie Pop test. Score. Lucky blank vodka and blank the fat. Score. They rock and roll all night and light touch. Okay, it's bonus time. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all foul language? What do you do with your mouth? That's it, count it. All things you do with your mouth, like drink. So here's to you. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Hey, buzz into selective value. Okay, you got something. Here's what we're looking at. Speak slowly. They're not from around here. Yeah, slow it down a little. I'm just, I just need you to slow it down. Imagine a scene from Star Trek in which the crew's universal translator breaks down. Which of these actual languages would allow them to talk to any aliens they meet? Magel, Egos, Linkos, or Continuum? It's yours if you want it. Linkos is, it's a language that was created in the 1960s that supposedly allows us to communicate with any being anywhere in the universe. So when they make jokes about toilet paper and Klingons, everyone will get it. Toilet paper, Klingons. Oh, it's so good. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Hey, can't be too disappointed with that. Here's your category. You speak with a forked hand. I consider myself a pretty lucky guy. I mean, I've got this job hosting a game show and stuff. And, though, the one thing that didn't work out was when I asked Wheel of Fortune to lend me Vanna White for a show. And they got all anyway. Say a contestant on a Wheel of Fortune crosses her fingers for good luck. What might viewers familiar with dactylology think she's saying? I wish Vanna success and happiness. I would like an R, please. I think Pat Sajak is handsome. Or I gotta pee like a racehorse. Go for it. And Vanna, God love her, wishes that I'd stop hanging around outside her house. Well, it's not my fault, all right? I mean, I just, sometimes I get very sad about how things turned out. The correct answer is... In dactylology or finger spelling, you make an R by crossing your first two fingers. And if she has her middle fingers extended toward Pat, well, yeah, we can all guess she won't be returning for tomorrow's show. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. Boy, things like this make it all not worthwhile, you know? Anyway, here's your category. Guitar rock of ages. Yeah, man, all right, rock and roll, woo! Okay, if all the music on classic rock stations had to be, it has to be, it doesn't have any choice in the matter, okay? That's the rule. It has to be sung in, quote, classical, unquote, languages. Which of these would be arid? Peter Frampton singing in Hebrew, Bateau singing in Hungarian, the Who singing in Old English, or Led Zeppelin singing in Latin. Take it! All right, class, translate the following. Hey, hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Latin and Greek are known as the classical languages. Rock! Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jack. Coming up. Dry heaves sound worse than nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, dry heaves. Oh, God. Okay, let's just get through this question. Everything's cool. Which of these slang terms for regurgitation is not a good example of onomatopoeia? Barf, hurl, Ralph, or upchuck? It's yours if you want it. Onomatopoeia is a word that imitates or it sounds like the object or the action or whatever. Oh, I tried to hold it back. Okay, let me tell you something. Upchuck is definitely not the sound that happens when you throw up. When did I eat corn?
The makers of You Don't Know Jack would like to remind you that excessive drinking on the job can only lead to emotional torment and physical pain.
Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. Alright, here's your clue. Time for your sentencing. Well, I sure got my sentence. In fact, I'm standing in a puddle of it right now. Anyway, good luck. Perfect. Too bad you had no one to share it with.
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrabble Tournament, the Godfather of Soul takes on former child star Rusty O'Dean.
What? 57 points.
I played a round of this before we started playing Carol Reed, and I did not do as good as that. Yep, there's my old score right there. Even